Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. We're doing pretty well at the moment. We did lose a ship in a AI-controlled battle, so we have got a slightly weaker force here, and there are some Cylons over here. 2,000 points. I don't think we're going to take them on when we're only down to 1,250 left on this fleet, so instead we're going to end our turn.
Cylon escort group has been detected.
Or they could move to attack me. Okay, proceed. We're going to do this battle manually. Bear in mind that we are quite outnumbered. It's going to go interestingly. Can we get you higher? With your chin gun? Done. Struggle for Gemini.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1.
We have 2 ships. They're probably going to have 4. Yeah, 4. Okay, launch fighters.
So say we all.
We've got torpedoes. Yeah, I know. At this stage in the game, having torpedoes is a bit iffy. Like, there are better weapons to have. Guided missiles, you know, you can hit things with them, whereas torpedoes very much rely on if you're lucky enough to get an aim, if the enemy moves, etc. Whereas, you know, guided missiles are pretty much going to hit their target whatever. I think part of the issue we've had has been firing from above, and they're less good there. If you fire them on the same plane, you're a little bit more likely to hit. Launch those Vipers. There we go. Defend the Manticore. They're going to attack the Manticore next turn. We'll go defensive on the Dratus. We'll give her a turn. We're going to have to play this carefully.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Nemesis, Nemesis. This will be a carrier, so this will be a
IFF
Talon.
confirms unit is
This is
hostile.
probably a Nemesis since they haven't launched? Yeah.
Yes, Commander.
Right. Fire torpedoes.
Missiles on their way.
We're going to stay in defensive mode. I want you to attack the Viper, the Raider Squadron, since the Raider Squadron is coming forwards. We've got 1 squadron versus 1 squadron. I'd rather be the one attacking now than the one having to basically end up taking a proper one-on-one fight. Because if I can get the first shot in, that gives me an advantage. Over here, we're going to start pulling you around, ready for long-distance shooting. No, I don't want to... There we go. You. Well, it looks like those are going to be good. Oh, nearly hit the one behind. Yep, there our Vipers go, chasing down those. How are we doing? Pretty decent. The big important thing here is that our defense is maxed out, so...
Yes, Commander.
Can we get any higher? No. So we should be able to tank this pretty well. Gonna make sure we keep maneuvering though. Uh-oh. Good, we're not gonna get a collision there. I think. That'd be kind of awkward if we did. And then we will turn like that, and in theory we won't be able to get both of them. You know what? Just in case they try and ram us, we're going to go down a little bit. They might try a sneaky ramming attack. And we're going to crank out the firepower to max. As for you, 2 turns until your torpedoes are back. So we're going to move to here And then the idea is we'll, like, bring ourselves back around so that we can do a torpedo strike in 2 turns' time. Actually, repair the armory.
Missiles incoming!
Okay. Yeah, we're at 37. This Raider Squadron's at 20. Gotta keep chasing them down. You've turned...
So say we all.
Make sure we keep pummeling you've guided missiles. This is our opportunity. There we go, we're hitting hull now, come on. Give me a goodly amount of damage. Oh, this isn't going to be fun. Incoming missiles, we'll take them on the front, which means that at least we've got the front arm, which is 45, as opposed to the rear armor, which is now 1. And we will fire on... I'm not going to hit that. We're going to hit the Talon.
Yes,
I
Commander.
think the Talon's the only thing we can really hit here. Actually, we're going to have to bring you down from attack too. A bit more speed.
Yes, Commander.
Come on. We're not going to be able to kill that Nemesis. Did some damage to that Talon, though.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we'll switch away from defense to... You know what, we'll do a pure attack this turn. Next turn we'll switch over, because this turn I don't think they've got missiles, so... Here come the fighters. Yes, Vipers. Good Vipers. We should probably change to a focusing on. You're too far away. Switch down to a normal profile. Work on repairing engineering. Cancel target, focus fire on you. Cancel target, focus fire on you.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yeah, we are. Actually, we're going to need to switch to defense mode this time. Right.
Subsystem is back online.
Come on, do some actual damage. There we go. Nemesis is taking a good amount of damage there. That's close enough that our torpedoes will probably hit. I'm going to send the guided missile after you. Yep. 12 health now on that Nemesis. You exploded before my guided missiles could get there. Fair enough.
Manticore is taking damage.
Oh, the Manticore's really badly damaged. It's got armor on the left and the bottom and the top. On the left, okay. Stop attacking you. You're not really much of a danger. Attack the Nemesis instead. That Nemesis needs to die. Murder the Nemesis. Murder the Nemesis. There we go.
Manticore
Go back.
is taking damage.
Yep, the Manticore is taking damage. They're on 13 HP though. Oh, but they're switching to their... Ah, that's annoying. They're switching so that they've got side armor facing me. Right, let's go boost. No, not boost. We need defense.
On it, Commander.
We need you to focus.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yeah, we're taking quite low. Oh god, there's missiles coming in. Crap. Left.
Understood.
Don't know if that's going to be enough.
Missiles incoming!
Yes, we got one. Please be the bottom. That is the left. Okay, I will take that. Right, one enemy remaining. Since you did fire missiles relatively recently, we're just going to do a run at you. Like a direct run. Yes, we could fire torpedoes now. They'd never hit. What we need is a direct run. We need to get closer. Yeah, we're getting closer. Oh, the Vipers come back to defend me? That's cute. Go over here.
Manticore is taking damage.
Okay. Your hull's pretty damn good. I will give you that. We're going to try unleashing torpedoes from this range. Not sure it's going to work. We'll give it a go.
Understood.
No! Oh no, we got a few in! They're not going to die this turn. They're going to die next turn. Okay, we're just going to keep away from their missiles, which we'll probably be launching now. Oh, we could blow them up before they could launch. Sweet. The one thing about torpedoes as opposed to missiles, torpedoes launch at like the beginning of your turn, whereas missiles launch at like the end of your turn. Ish. Mostly towards the end, whereas the torpedoes are relatively soon on. Yeah, pretty good amount of damage there. That went well. I really thought we were going to lose the Manticore. How's that build ship going? You know what? We will rush this. And then we will jump you. Not to Caprica. Gemini. Confirm jump. I want the battle group. There we go. Jump you to... Actually, we're just going to stay there. I don't know where the enemy's going to turn up. They're turning up mostly around here. We could probably jump you back. Either way, you really need to jump. Oh, I might as well jump you for a fight at Caprica. It'll be worth it.
Cylon escort group has been detected.
Okay. In which case, we've got an amazing battle here, because we can outnumber them massively. We'll do what the comment section have named the Elysium
Prepare
Cross.
to jump in 3.
Which I think is a pretty
2,
cool name for a tactic. I mean,
1.
I would. I'm biased. That last ship there was just lagging behind. So yeah, we're going to do the Elysium Cross, which involves us
Yes, sir.
moving one fleet down. So you need to move this way and down.
Yes, sir.
And one fleet...
Yes, Commander.
Right. Let's see how this works. It worked last time pretty damn well. Alright. Ah, forgot to launch fighters, that's fine. Alright, you launch yours. Manticore. Go Dradus.
On it,
And
Commander.
immediately turn around. We're going to start putting you on the deck. Right, that should work beautifully. I guess we should do focus. Nah, they'll be outside the range anyway.
Hostile unit identified.
That's going to be a nemesis. Right. Select target.
Squadron target is confirmed.
By the time they get to friendly units, it'll be too late.
Squadron target is confirmed.
And then I would like you to defend. Now, I definitely have seen, I just have to say this on the record, I definitely have seen Vipers taking out missiles and being really good at it. But I don't know why they aren't anymore. I haven't seen them do it in the last quite a while. I only have to conclude that it's some sort of change they've made to the game. Maybe an unintended change or something. I don't know.
Yes, Commander.
Focus fire, yes. Focus fire, yes. Focus fire, yes. And then also focus fire, yes. I guess you should have a focus fire. Alright. Now you've done that, we could fire torpedoes, you're way too far away. We will, though, fire missiles.
Missile tubes prepped.
I double-clicked by mistake there. One of them didn't fire. That's frustrating.
Hostile
Oh, they're
unit
going for us over
identified.
here. Okay. Are they going to... Nope, they're taking on the other fighters as priority. No, missiles should always be priority. I've scripted the list and cross here because I'm actually going for one of my units because they're a little bit closer. It should still work as a tactic.
Understood.
Just to be a bit more careful. Right. You. Guided missile.
Missiles incoming!
We can tank that. That's doing really well. Look at all those hits. That's much better. Right.
Yes, sir.
Adjust the cross to take advantage of what they're doing here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, your left arm is pretty badly dented, but other than that. And we will actually lower you to get a little bit closer to the fray. And if we get you closer, next turn we should have a torpedo shot. I don't take it this turn, but next turn. Right, one down. The second one's going pretty fast. Come on. There we go. Two down. They haven't even punctured any hull yet, like we're still on armor.
On it, Commander.
Torpedoes.
On it, Commander.
Guided missiles.
Understood.
More missiles. Yeah, look at those torpedoes hit. The front armor's down. A lot of the missiles hitting the front armor of the Talon. 2 health, really? Fine. Don't last much longer anyway. You.
Missiles on their way.
Now the idea here is they all run away that direction. We should get a broadside as they go past. The Manticore, chase down. And you can act as picket ships. If they come back this way, we'll get them with the picket ships. Probably should have done focus fire as well. Yeah, they're coming back this way, so they're going to hit the picket ships. Oh, they can just blow up. That works brilliant. Yeah, I definitely want to see that as a replay. Do we trust the auto replay button? I don't think we do. We'll use it, because people have told me, oh, you should use the autocam more. All the autocam does is it gives you some nice shots of Vipers, but the problem is it doesn't have the right... It doesn't know when to zoom in. BSG had lots of, like, zoom, pull back, zoom, like, out of focus kind of stuff. Like, the zoom was trying to fit everything in and was manually going in and out. Whereas this doesn't feel like it does quite the same thing. Like, it will move the camera around rather than zooming. Like here. And it's quite an awkward thing there. It zooms the camera, it flies the camera forwards, and then it looks up and looks back down again. Whereas what I think we really need... It's like a shot here. It's to see them exploding, and I did that terribly because I was trying to compensate, because you can't actually look... Oh, wait, you can... Have they changed it? You didn't used to be able to, like, put your camera down this low. Oh my god, things have changed. Yeah, oh, I missed the bit where the missiles coming in. Shame. Okay, well, proceed. Oh, I didn't rename the new ship. Transfer. Yes, you need to be renamed. Also, don't mind the beeping. It's because I forgot to open... I said I forgot to... Oh, this is where we have like a, you know... There we go. Dissonant Gamer. Right. I can't see what this is. Tauron and Persephone, I think, names are... I also can't tell how strong the silent forces are here, which is unfortunate. It'd be nice if I could. We're going to go to Tauron. I'll pay that. Also, weren't we meant to be getting to Ragnar? I assume we're still meant to be getting to Ragnar on the main fleet. They kept mentioning we needed to go to Ragnar.
Turns out Kane and Sinan have a little side project going on with the Scorpia shipyards. Mark II variants of the Viper fighter. The Admiral is after a good news story after what happened at Caprica Terminal. Something to boost confidence in Colonial Fleet and keep the funding rolling in.
Don't implicate me in Lucinda's spending spree. She still has 7 colonies waiting for their Jupiters.
Anyway, the Scorpia shipyards could use some relief. As a primary manufacturer for many of the colony militaries, they're under constant harassment from Cylon forces. Sir, Kane wants data lists at Scorpia to double the workshop capacity for the first batch of Mark II Vipers.
And we get
I'll have the FTL drives spun up and ready for your jump command.
Look, shut up. I already got the gist. You also get the Ranger and the Artemis blueprints unlocked. Yeah, we're going to start jumping. Yeah, it'll cost us a lot of money to do that. We've got 302. We're going to do it anyway.
Detected a Cylon escort fleet, sir.
Okay, you? Oh, wait, we've got one down here. Sure, 2,000 versus 2,000 points. We will do it manually. I don't want to trust the auto-resolve. And that is fine.
Prepared to jump in 3, 2, 1.
By the way, people have been asking, by the way, do the pods on the Battlestars pop out? They won't on these because these aren't Battlestars. They don't have pods that pop out. But on the actual Battlestars, yes, they do. The pods actually pop out of the Jupiter class, which is pretty cool. Like, immediately after they jump, you'll see them going... And they don't hit the microphone as well, which makes them instantly better than me. Right, where's the enemy? Okay. In which case... We've got fighters. They've only got one.
Squadron target is confirmed.
What if we were to do this? Run away.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to keep you a little bit behind so that you can use your Dreadeth range. In theory, our fighters should be more than a match for them because they are very, very poor at killing off the fighters. Like, the Cylons really should have the advantage in this one because the base stars and stuff put out so many fighters. What the Cylons are good for is they can put out a lot of parasite crafts, so fighters. They can also put out a lot of missiles.
Confirms unit is hostile.
Missiles, yeah. But they have less armor and less direct guns, whereas the colonies have more guns. Ooh, I've got your Dreadeth's direction. I'll have to flip you around.
On it, Commander.
Right. Guided missile. Guided missile.
Missiles on their
You know,
way.
we should also focus fire. My nemesis, just in case. Did I focus fire the right one? Yes, I did. There we go. Since they're going to give us the advantage, I will take it. They don't have their base stars yet. They don't have any of the late stuff. They've got their, you know, their early stuff like the Nemesis, etc. That's fine. I'll take them. I'll try a long-range torpedo. Nah, you're going to dodge it quite easily.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Okay, break away this way. Ah, we're getting hacked. And our fighters are already doing a pretty good job. And we have our missiles back. So we'll use them. Oh, that'd be a beautiful shot afterwards to use as like a thumbnail. Just them unleashing their missiles like that. That's why I don't want the auto cam, right? Because I know when good things are going to happen. It's very hard to get an algorithm to do like a pretty decent job at being a camera. Because it's not human. It's aesthetically pleasing is hard to determine. So, you know, cameras don't do an amazing job at that unless you give them some really badass algorithms. And don't get me wrong, they exist. It's just hard to make one for a game, you know? There we go. I was wondering when those would start bringing those out. They're coming for us over here? Oh. Okay. Shoot some torpedoes at the Talon.
On it, Commander.
Left, right, front. Front's actually got the weakest armor. Oh well. We'll turn towards them. I don't think we've got to worry that much now. I think I'll see in the front armor there. Right. Everybody crank up your attack patterns and just go straight in.
Yes, Commander.
What
Understood.
about it? Fire some more missiles at pretty much anyone you can. There we go. You not got a broadside out the other side? Oh, we've got to wait a little bit longer until they're in proper range. If we move to there, we'll probably have broadside on both of them. And we will chase you. Focus fire. You. Focus fire. You. Why not? I'm just hitting focus fire on random people right now. I think we're pretty good for this battle. Having the fire advantage is absolutely murderous on the enemy. If we did the Daedalus Station or something where, you know, we've got a fixed position we have to defend, that's different. Right now, not an issue. Got to get some height.
Understood.
Having trouble targeting. There we go. Come on. Start taking down the hull. Nice.
So say we all.
Get some torpedoes on you.
On it, Commander.
Guided missile the craft down there.
Yes, sir.
Guided missile you. Right, torpedoes out. Those torpedoes look good. Oh, nice.
Subsystem is back online.
And yeah, that Nemesis is down. Boom. Done. Absolutely glorious. 200 points, a little bit less than 200 points, 72. Yeah, not bad. Usually got to count to find the ships in the first place. I'm going to wait until they spin back and then watch their lovely missile volley. It'll be glorious. Also make a really good thumbnail. Beautiful. Where's the second missile volley? Come on, give me a beautiful second missile volley. It's a shame it's their dark sides. That's the problem with digital controls. You can't really get a smooth flow on the camera right here. Needs more to look better, really. Either way, our fighters are actually going for it. Let's see if we can get a view on the fighters. Yeah. Up close, you know, give me a closer view. It's like the camera's afraid to show me the models up close because it thinks they're poor. I mean, the models are actually reasonably good. Now what are we looking at? We're looking at empty space. That's better. That's more sort of what I want to see in terms of distance. Although why the camera has stayed pointing in that direction is beyond me. Good. This is a good shot. No. Show me the impacts from down below. I can't see them now. I really thought we were going to get a nice close zoom in on the explosion. It was like, camera was like, no! Pull back. That's a strangely nice shot. I do like that shot. Come on, give me some Viper action. Viper action is the one thing that I can't do, the autocam can. It looks really good. Zoom in more. More aggressive. This is Battlestar Galactica, right? You've got to be really aggressive with your camera movements. If you've studied what Zoic Studios are the people who do the CGI, by the way, for Battlestar Galactica. They also did, I think, Blade and Firefly. But yeah, Zoic Studios really went for sort of an aggressive handheld camera theme. So there's like a bit of a shudder, and I think at one point it got hit by debris. That might be in the pilot episode, I think that one. Can't remember. Certainly it shudders on nearby explosions and stuff, and it does this whole zoom in, zoom out, pan across kind of thing. The camera itself very rarely flies anywhere, whereas in this, they have the camera flying a lot of places instead of zooming, which I think is against what BSG were going for. In Battlestar Galactica, it was more like you were an independent observer floating in space, or maybe you're a probe or something, I don't know. But you weren't just an omnipotent camera, which I think ruins the mood as opposed to what Zoic went for, which was a really clever... Anyway, we're talking too much about like the media studies design aspect of whatever. Anyway, the point being, we won. Woo, good for us. And there's enemy warband. Can I have more officers, please? No. Can I promote you? For 10 records? Yeah, sure. We can have enough. We can make this fleet ridiculously sized. Or we could go for a +3 instead of a +2, which is why we can go to +2 defense, +2 attack. I'm going to go for the command points. They're just so good. I'm not going to actually buy anything with the command points just yet. I want to save my Tilium. Although I'm spending it jumping, so that when we get to Caprica... Well, it's not Caprica. What is it? Scorpia, which is awesome, by the way. Scorpia's the best place. When we get Scorpia, we can actually buy some of these new things. I still think the Adamants are probably the best we're going to get for a while. The Adamants are really good in my book, especially in Skirmish, having played them a lot. But we'll see. Also, we can't do anything about this without actually getting Daedalus stationed down there. And it's 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jump. We could do it. It'd be very expensive in terms of jump fuel. Either way, that'll have to wait until next episode. I've been EnterElysium. Like, subscribe, and of course, as per usual, stay shiny. And also comment down below if you want to. Or, you know, whatever, because the algorithm says so. Till next time! So that's all of us. By your command.